What's up, guys? Laura, thanks for not murdering me up to this point. That's super selfless of you. So I'm very single right now, and unfortunately that means I have to find new white men to flirt with. I don't know why I like them. I think I just like the mediocrity of it all. It's like all different brands of it, but I know what product I'm getting no matter what. It's like Brandon might work a 9-to-5 in finance, and Lucas might play in a leisure cover band, but at the end of the day, I know what brings them together, and it's the need to ask me upon meeting if they can touch my hair. But I do like to fuck with y'all, though. White suits are easily the most fuck-withable group of people. Like, I like to go to parties and find a beer pong table, and every time anyone makes a shot, I'll just turn to the guy next to me and be like, hey, your culture's really beautiful. I really respect what you guys are doing up here tonight. And another thing I like to do is I love to meet someone and pretend that I don't know their name or just like to fuck it up. I'll be like, how do you pronounce it again? John, like Jan with a J. Okay. Sorry, it's just so exotic. It doesn't really roll off my tongue that easily. And they get so mad. And it's so delicious to me. I think that I only have an appetite for just destroying healthy confidence. And they have a lot of it too. Guys have like a plentiful amount of confidence for no reason. It's like, how are you guys gonna still think that you're so special and unique when half y'all's name is Mike? It doesn't make any sense to me at all. I say as there's a Lauren performing later and a Laura hosting on But I'm at my point in my journey of being single right now where I've started to just like intentionally speed in front of police officers. And it works every single time. They love that. And if I'm really lucky, I'll get searched. And that works really well because I have really good banter with police officers. Like, I'll say something goofy like, is that a gun in your pocket or are you just happy to search me? And they'll say something equally as crazy like, if I shot you right now without warning, I would have 0 consequences. Those guys are so kooky. I love them. After that, you might be a little confused on what my ethnicity actually is. Me too. I'm adopted. So my parents are white, and for all intents and purposes, I am too. That joke was not really my racism. But my whole family is actually pretty racially diverse. I have a sister who is white and Native American, and then another sister who is Mexican. And I am half Native American, a quarter black, and a quarter sure that my recruitment letter for Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory is coming any day now. I'm really excited to go D1 in cocoa beans. It's always been a dream of mine. But yeah, I'm adopted, and my parents were so smug about it too. Like, I would be growing up and they would introduce me and be like, this is Laura, she's our rescue. Some might say that we saved her, but we really like to believe that it's her who saved us. She's still pees in the house, but we'll be back. A couple nights in the crate will do her good. I have a holiday coming up. In a couple of weeks here, it will be the 1-year anniversary of my 21st birthday, also known as my 22nd birthday. And I haven't really lived my bar life up to the fullest yet. I don't really go out that much. I did though when I was younger, because I just have never really gotten ID'd. I think that bouncers take a look at me and they're just like, the youthful sparkle's gone from your eye. Get in there. Like, I look like my dreams were dashed just the second that I shot out of V-Town when my mom didn't abort me. I'm actually very pro-choice. I don't know why it's a debate at this point. I would even take it a step further and say that I'm pro-adult child abortion. Like, I think my mom should just be able to end my shit whenever she chooses. Like, if your kid's fucking up too hard or is a narc, then you should just be able to lose them in the 200th trimester. I'm 255 months old at this point. And I think that should still be an option for my mom. And I think she'd be open to it. I'm what I like to call a gifted kid burnout. So I was really smart when I was younger. I tested into private schools and played competitive soccer in the National League until I was like 17. And then I had to quit because of injuries. And ever since then, I've just been on like a steady decline in the rankings of my siblings. My younger sister is actually threatening an upset in the final leg of the race to my mom's limited and conditional love. And I think she's gonna do it too. She has a really good shot. She's college bound, and I think she's gonna be a doctor, so yeah, she's gonna kick my ass in the championships. But I still have a good shot at second place because my other sister the other week was in a trial as a witness because she saw one of her friends stab another one of her, at the time, pregnant friends. And she was on speed at this time, so that's true. So yeah, Eva's gonna take home the gold, and Eleanor and I are gonna get aborted, I guess. I started a gluten-free diet a couple of months ago, and this is the time to turn to your neighbor and be like, ugh, she's one of those people, ruining our neighborhoods, taking all of the best gentrified restaurant locations. What can I say? It's my people's time. They're only kind of my people at this point. I've become a lot more laissez-faire about my diet since writing that joke. I kind of treat it just like my lactose intolerance now, where it's like, if I shit myself uncontrollably, that's really just between me and Dr. God. It's really none of anyone else's business. But yeah, I'm gluten-free, just because I think gluten can do better. Like, it wasn't ever a healthy relationship between us, and one of us had to be brave enough to cut that cord, and I was the hero in this narrative. It was really scary for a while. I thought that I wasn't going to be able to drink at all, because a lot of alcohol has gluten in it. But I recently met gin and tequila, and thank you. It's a little early to say, but I think I'm going to be able to love again. I'm really happy about it. But yeah, my drinking anniversary is coming up, and in honor of that, in honor of myself, I have mastered a party trick that I really like to use. And it's one where I go in when I'm sure that everyone's either like passed out or throwing up somewhere, and I identify the remaining bottles of alcohol, and then I take the remaining bottles of alcohol and make them vanish in the course of the night. Thank you. Just one guy's really excited about me getting too drunk. That's kind of scary, sir. But yeah, and as a bonus trick, if I get a group text in the morning that's like, hey, does anyone know where all this alcohol went? Then I immediately leave that group text and make all of my contacts disappear. I feel like that would be a really good step in an infomercial on just how to lose all of your friends. It's like, have you or a loved one you know ever been victimized by someone literally just trying to hang out with you? Try stealing. Individual results may vary. Okay, guys, thanks for coming out.